To successfully make a QSO in today's world of amateur radio, it's important you have a quality DMR radio. The two radios that have been most helpful in doing this are the Anytone 878 Plus and the Anytone 578 Mobile. But understanding the differences between these two radios can be time consuming. So we thought, how can we help make this decision a little less stressful? Hi, I'm Tanner with Bridgecom Systems. In today's video, we'll discuss these two Anytone radios in detail, the unique differences between them, and which one is right for you. The Anytone 878 Plus is currently one of the most popular DMR handhelds in amateur radio. This handheld includes a range of features including its customizable display, dual mode capability, and crystal clear sound quality. This radio also gives you the freedom to store up to 200,000 contacts in it, which means you'll be able to store every single DMR user in your radio. With the Anytone 878 Plus, you get the powerful set of features that you want, without the hassle, due to our exclusive educational course. With Bridgecom University, you'll be able to quickly master the ins and outs of the DMR handheld in no time. Your course has everything you need to know about your radio, including expert tutorials, in-depth guides, and streams with simple to follow instructions. And a larger, more powerful configuration from Anytone is the 578 Mobile. The Anytone will provide you with a similar experience to the 878 Plus, but it will also deliver some more key features that is separate from the 878 Plus. To make it easier to distinguish, think of the 578 as the radio better suited for a vehicle or a ham shack, with more power as well. Some of the features of the 578 include a higher wattage, crossband and cross-mode capability, and it also gives you the freedom to operate on several different bands. Today, we'll focus on 3 differences between these two radios that will help you decide which radio is right for you. The first difference you'll immediately notice between these two radios is their difference in size. The 878 Plus comes in a handheld configuration, while the 578 Mobile works more as a base station. The Plus works best as your daily carry, whether you're at home or going out for the day. Now, the 578 is crafted for a more long-term installation. That meaning you would likely have this radio screwed into your ham shack or installed into your vehicle. Because of its larger size, the 578 also is significantly more powerful than Anytone 878 Plus. For a lot of hams, power is king. So how much can you crank out of the 578? We've said in our previous video that we'll link below, but this radio has 7 times the power of the Anytone 878 Plus. It can transmit in VHF from 50 watts, 25 watts, and 10 watts, and UHF from 45 watts, 25 watts, and 10 watts. So if you're transmitting from your ham shack or traveling around the country, this radio has you covered. In contrast, the 878 Plus can transmit at VHF 7.5, 2.5, and 0.2 watts, at UHF 6.5, 2.5, and 0.2 watts. Since we're talking about bands now, this brings up the last key difference between these two radios. When you read the full title of these two products, you'll notice the amateur version of the 578 says UV3 Pro. This difference is because it's a tri-band radio. If you're less familiar with the bands, all it means is that the 578 can transmit at 220 MHz, 144 MHz, and 440 MHz. The 878 Plus, on the other hand, is limited to dual band. For many of you, this won't be a huge concern. However, there are hams who want to enjoy the freedom that comes with having access to every band available. Now that you have a better understanding of some of the differences between these two radios, which do we recommend? Like most things in the world, it depends. Both of these radios, no matter which you choose, will undoubtedly serve you well in amateur radio. However, each of these radios do have their unique qualities. If you're looking for a DMR daily carry and are new to the mode, we highly recommend the Anytone 878 Plus. Many hams struggle at their beginning in DMR, but with this radio, you won't have any issues. The Anytone 878 Plus, simply put, is the single best, most user-friendly radio for moving into DMR. Paired with our beginner to expert BCU course, you'll enjoy the confidence of knowing more about your radio than anybody else. On top of all this, you'll still enjoy many of the same great features of the 578 Mobile, including the display, contact storage, and crystal clear speaker quality. If you're trying to get a little more advanced in the hobby, we recommend the 578 Mobile. This radio is more expensive than the 878 Plus, but it comes with many advantages. You'll have significantly higher power output and the freedom to enjoy the 220 band. The higher wattage will allow you to connect with repeaters at much greater distances. So whether it be in your shack or in your car, the Anytone 578 will allow for a crisp and clear communication no matter the situation. Not to mention it can also act as a local repeater due to its cross-mode and cross-band functionality. The 578 simply gives you more opportunities to finally make a quality QSO on DMR. Every ham situation is different, but with this video, you'll be in a better position to choose the radio right for you. So are you looking to upgrade to an Anytone DMR radio? Click below to get yours today. Thanks again for watching, and as always, 7-3.